Okay, this is take 2. The first time I was like this close to the camera. I'll leave it like this, but yeah. This is, I don't know. This is the video, and you can see my mustache.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that?
Very clearly, which, not gonna lie, didn't seem super bad in the moment, but you guys would roast me. You enjoy roasting me about my pebbles. Jimmy, he's on his deathbed, and you're roasting me about pebbles. Look at this. Look at this. I get it. They're blue. They're blue pebbles. They're gross. You know what? Hold on. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. On the ground. Look at what you've done. This tank is under construction right now. Used to be on a stand. Stand broke. Tank started leaking. Everything's gone now. So you bullied Jimmy to death. Now we're just like, now my camera's all messed up. Speaking of which, we have a new camera. You can probably tell because the quality. So much better than the GoPro. I was hesitant. It was a big purchase. I did it. It was very worth it. This just looks so much better than the GoPro. Anyway, I digress. The video is aquarium burnout, which for me personally is a big deal for me, because it happens to me a lot, and it's probably the main reason why I'm taking like these 8-month breaks from YouTube, because if I burn out in fish keeping, then I don't want to edit videos, and then, well, no, I get burnt out of the fish, I stop taking care of the fish, the tanks look like crap, and I don't want to film crap. So I think that's kind of the main reason behind it. It's definitely just on me. We're talking about what aquarium burnout is to, oh my gosh, I didn't even plan this out. Hold up. We're talking about what aquarium burnout is, some things that cause it, and how to fix it, because it's annoying, but it's easily conquerable once you understand what's going on. First off, what is aquarium burnout? It is the lack of motivation about everything when it comes to your fish tank. So, like the one behind me here, it's actually in pretty good shape right now. But let's say that I have a case of aquarium burnout. I'll basically come in here, feed it, come back at nighttime, feed it, lights off, and then repeat that daily, not even really looking at the fish, see how they're doing. And that over time causes some issues for obvious reasons, you know, not even, if you barely want to feed the tank, you're not gonna clean the tank. So we kind of covered what it is: lack of motivation and overall just boredom towards your fish tanks. This is where you end up with problems. And oftentimes it's because you're bored of the tank. I have 9 tanks, and I'll have times where some are doing good and other ones are just kind of sitting there, or I'm not really breeding a fish in a tank, and that for some reason causes burnout for me, knowing that like it's not going to change. Aquarium burnout can be caused by straight up just not spending time with your tanks. So over time you get bored with them, where that be the, no, I've already covered this. I've covered this for sure. Okay, so for some reason I convinced myself that I already talked about what causes aquarium burnout, even though I barely said anything about it. So editing Brett is going to step in here and fill the rest in, I guess. So as I was thinking about this, watching the video, I got thinking, and to be honest, I think time is just the biggest thing that will cause aquarium burnout. Like, no matter what you're doing, over time it's gonna get kind of boring and mundane. And so when it comes to like fish keeping, it's gonna happen if nothing's changing and you're cleaning the tank once a week, feeding the same stuff. So honestly, just time is what causes this. So it's gonna happen to everyone at some point, and yeah, after I talk about, well, hold on. I'm going to talk about some things in the video that will help fix it, so don't worry, it happens to everyone, but it's pretty easy to get over. Some ways to combat it, okay? There's ways that I've come out of it. It normally starts off on YouTube, to be honest, and I'll see a fish that I like, or maybe I'll start watching fish videos again, and it'll get me kind of excited. I'll see a new fish, and it'll kind of get my gears turning, and I start thinking like, ooh, I got space for that, or I could sell these fish and put them in there. So maybe that could be a potential tip for you. If you want to keep your tanks interesting, try breeding. Breeding the fish that you have gives you something to look at. You can see their breeding behaviors, see babies, stuff like that is just, I don't know, just seeing nature do its thing. You know, if the fish are that happy that they reproduce in my care, then that's a good deal for me. Even if you've been in the hobby for a long time, I'm sure there's something you could find. Honestly, there's a ridiculous amount of fish in the hobby. There's a ridiculous amount of stuff you could do within the tanks itself, whether that be escaping plants, livestock, all kinds of stuff you could do. So research and see if you can find any inspiration. Number 2 is rescape your tank. This kind of seems weird, but just rearranging, like even if you don't buy anything new, rearranging the stuff that you already have in your tank is enough of a change where like it's that much more interesting. I just did that to this tank the other day. I just added a piece of driftwood, moved some plants and rocks around, and it's cool. I like seeing it. I get excited to walk into the room. Don't even have to go out and buy new stuff. Change what you already got. If you have kept the same fish for I don't know how long and they're doing the same thing, that could get kind of boring. So maybe either sell them to a local aquarium group or a local pet store, whatever it may be, and try something new. Do some looking and you'll find some really cool fish and check it out. Maybe just take a trip to the local pet or fish store, see what they got, be like, oh, that looks cool, take it home. Do some research on it first before you take it home, probably. Another really small thing that you could do is straight up just do a water change. I know it's probably the last thing you want to do, but once you do it, I don't know, it just changes something. It lifts a weight off your shoulders when you know that your fish are doing better. Like just changing that water takes 10 minutes maybe, and just like that, you feel a huge weight lift off your shoulders. I know at least for me, I kind of feel just not as upbeat or happy when I know that my fish tanks could be better. So doing that water change and feeding them good food, like when I feed them live baby brine or frozen foods, because when you're having burnout, you're just feeding flakes like bare minimum. And so giving them that extra something and seeing how excited they get over that high quality food kind of lightens that and makes burnout go away. I guess a takeaway from this would be spend time with your tank. Like honestly, if you are with your fish doing anything, whether that be cleaning the tank, feeding them, rearranging, or buying new fish, like all of those, just spend time with your tank, and that is enough to get rid of the burnout and boredom that you feel with it. Comment of the week, I'm gonna have Gibby take it away here in a second. I don't know what it is yet because that's editing Brett's job, so I have nothing to do with that. Go for it, Gibby. Okay, we have all my homies hate fin rot. You're dang right we do. I did a video on fin rot not too long ago, and yeah, we do not like it. But what we do like is Mr. Braden J commenting on all the Fishy Fan videos. So thank you for commenting. Actually, I'm gonna do this. The best roast on my mustache gets comment of the week for the next 3 videos. I will give you a shout out if you could beat everyone in roasting my mustache. So bring it on. You could say, like, I'll even give you some ideas. Look at this.
Oh, I'm hurt.
It's the mustache. Get it? You get it, guys?
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
Oh.
Ho, brother, whoa, now.
You get the idea. Bring it on. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Anyway, that's kind of burnout in general. I do want to talk a little bit more about the channel because I want to start uploading more. Getting over the burnout, not only with fish keeping but with video editing. That's pretty much the video. It feels good to be back, to be honest. We've come a long ways since our first video, I might play a clip, to be honest, but I kind of a little hesitant to be doing that. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm feeling it. Energy's up here right now. This is a new fishy fam. This is chapter 2. Okay, we're doing this thing, pumping out new videos. Right now my fish room kind of sucks from, you know, the burnout and whatnot. I didn't even follow my own advice apparently, but
Oh my god! Oh jeez,
we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it up real nice and good. I want to make some fire content for you. But I'll see you later. I don't know when the next video is gonna be up exactly. This is a good first step. Hopefully I can keep the momentum up though. I'm gonna need your support. You gotta work with me here. So if the likes are there, if the comments are popping, I'm gonna try and keep my end of the bargain up. I know I'm not great with promises for lots of reasons. But yeah, we're gonna give it our best shot here. So thank you for watching. Tell somebody new about Fishy Fam. You know what? Let's get the good word out there. Hopefully you have someone in your life with some fishy problems, and maybe I could help solve those one answer at a time. I'm gonna make a new outro because forget about the other outro. That's old stuff. I'm thinking I was thinking like doing aquarium footage, like of my tanks and stuff, but now I kind of want to film my German teacher and have him do the outro. So if you guys like the sound of that, then we could do that too. So
alright, thanks for watching. You can check out this video or this video. Like and subscribe. Fishy Fam all the way.
now a German. I intended it to be a German because I think that would be funny.
Oh man, this is too much.
This is too much?
I think it's fantastic. I love it.
No.
What?
That's what I got.
That's what you got? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take English version, but...
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.